I first realized I had a drinking problem 5 years ago. It was 3 in the morning, and I'd invited some stranger back to my apartment after a particularly messy night out. I just had this moment of clarity afterwards, lying next to him in bed, head spinning, barely lucid, licking the last of his blood from my fingers, and it all hit me at once. What was I doing with myself? Who had I let myself become? I can't begin to tell you how much money I used to drop on new mattresses. Even thinking about it now makes me sick. It had just become so normal. To think I wasted so much time being that person, wasted so many people. I spent another few years like that. The guilt nearly ate me alive. Angie has been helping with it, though. Angie is my sponsor. She doesn't know the exact nature of my problem, of course. I wouldn't want her to think of me differently. It's quite easy to keep it under wraps, the phrasing is all very much the same. It means I never have to lie, not really, which is good. I'm not a good liar. She's been helping me work through the 12 steps, and, not to brag, but I think I'm killing it, no pun intended. The most valuable thing I've learned from Alcoholics Anonymous is the value of making lists. They love a good list. There is something beautiful, I think, about taking the messiest, ugliest part of yourself and turning it into a list. And the best lists have sublists. And follow-up questions. It's so wonderfully dense. For example, instead of saying, "What I did to Amber was awful and makes me a terrible, disgusting excuse for a human being," you can say, "What I did to Amber was self-serving. An example of my addiction's power over me. A form of self-harm. It made me feel pathetic, guilty, out of control. To rectify this, I will reach out and make amends. Admit that I was wrong. Pray to God, as I understand Him, to keep me sober." How exquisite is that? So simple. Of course, this example doesn't quite work because I can't call Amber to make amends. But you get the premise. Another kind of list would be the daily gratitude lists. These are exactly what they sound like. Each morning I have to wake up, make a list of things that I am grateful for in my life, and send them to Angie. Here's one I made earlier. Gratitude list. I woke up sober today. I feel clear-minded. I saw an amazing sunset last night. I have a roof over my head. I don't like the gratitude list as much. There's only so much to be grateful for after a while. I have about 50 stock responses in my notes app that I just shuffle around every now and again to make life easier. It's probably the least exciting list. The most exciting, though. The 12 steps, no competition. It sums up everything I've learned to appreciate about a proper list. Clear-cut steps, each step subdivisible. It's both easy to understand, and difficult to follow. I came to AA practically debilitated by my shame, but between Angie, her lists, and my home group,